Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. So, here comes a rant. Flip it around. Here comes a rant. To those that listen just to the podcast, I have a little frame. There's a little thing switches inside. I have one side that says rave, one side that says rant. Yes, I can just turn the whole thing around, but what's the point of that? It's got a little swivel thing in there. So 2 pictures from the swivel, in case it's like mounted somewhere, But I don't. I can easily take it out. Giggity. And flip it from raves to rants. Because this one is the rant. I've been warning people about this. Now, maybe I'll come back with a rave. But, I don't know. I just made a mess of my desk because I had to put the ink in the printer. And after all the cleaning, this is what it looks like. Just the whole mubba everywhere. It's better than the first one because the first one you couldn't see the order number of my new cable modem for the other room and my wireless modem and here. Oh yeah, this one is just for the cable modem, which is available right now, but my wireless won't be available till Wednesday, so that's fine. I can pick it up Wednesday at Boost Buoy. That's not the rant. Let's see. So besides, I could have ranted on Twitch today, but I took a shower and things fell off the top of my head. Made the hair. The skin's all deteriorated because I had to rip it off. And all the stupid people around here. Let's see. Oh, memory serves. There was an accident on the highway the other day when it was storming very, very badly. The tanker truck, which just came out of the one gas station. Thankfully, there wasn't much fuel left in the tank because someone creamed under it. And fuel was everywhere. Lots of police, one fire truck on standby. The rant of every time it rains, these ignorant people go shopping. I mean, what the hell? If it's a nice day outside, oh, no. Gotta stay home. Gotta do something else. Don't go shopping. But when it's rain and sleet and snow and hail and hails bales, man, what the is wrong with you people? The ignorance that say the stupidest things. Today alone, this morning, I'm at my register, because the one that they brought in because she's on vacation from college didn't do jack. Appears every so often, but then just disappears, talks to other people. I do that, I'm in big trouble. But not now. So, I got a few things to say, but I'm not. It's not fair. That's what it is. It's definitely not fair. Worked my ass off. I did get one side of an aisle completely taken care of. Lots of expired cereal. So I accomplished that. I'm happy. But when people ask the stupidest questions, where's your so-and-so? Like, I point at the sign. There. Like, they don't know how to read. They don't know how to do math. I mean, what are they teaching these schools? Which, of course, my friend Dan said, when there's a study, you go on these research it online, study about colleges here against colleges anywhere else, and they fail. It's like, wow. So I say to him, this is why we're educated other places. We're a hell of a lot smarter than these people. Because they're just stupid as fuck. But this morning alone, I'm standing at my register, right? Because the other idiot disappeared. Ticks me off. And I tell others that same thing too. So maybe something be done. The customer is like 3 feet away. I'm thinking, well, maybe he's waiting for someone. I do not acknowledge. because Sunday morning, 7 o'clock, 7:07 now. 7:02 when it came up. I do not acknowledge ignorance, especially on Sunday. Standing there, did not come over, did not say anything. Usually, if even away from, they just, if you're not at your register, the idiots will come over. If you're at your register, they ask, are you open? Because they're that stupid around here. Guy didn't say anything. So I was thinking, for the first 2 minutes, maybe he's waiting for something. I'm thinking, this idiot wants me to invite him over. It's like, what is he, a freaking vampire or something? I must be invited over to get to your line because I'm a blah, blah. He tells another guy, well, I think he's working on something. I said, no, I'm open. So why didn't you tell me come over? I said, why didn't you put it on the conveyor belt like everyone else does? Well, I assumed that you would. I said, never assume. He, didn't say anything for 5 minutes. Just stood there. I'm looking at everyone. So I thought you were working on something. Like, you could have said something. We didn't invite me over. What the fuck? Are all these a-holes triggered? I mean, what is wrong with these people? I'm not here. They're stupid. I'm just thinking, absolute freaking idiots. My assistant manager texts me because he just is on his phone. What's wrong with him? I said, well, is talking to me again, but still doesn't want to be real friends. Then because I'm texting on the phone, I'm using my flip phone. I have the buttons and tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap. Stuff like that. And then I go apostrophe EM. What's wrong with what's wrong with apostrophe EM is they're idiots. Grammar, please. I do that when I see a sign. I take out a pen, which I forgot my pen. But I took out the mark. I went. I had commas, exclamation point, all that stuff because I can do that. I would pay Grammarly again, but they doubled the freaking price. It's like, hell no. A-holes. I don't need it that bad. I mean, yes, I needed it for my stories, which I wasted 2 years not doing anything. But, anxiety. It just overwhelmed me, and I just couldn't even use it. And I should have. I had the premium right there. I could have fixed what I wrote already. Not what I'm planning to, but I got basic Grammarly, so I can do. I said, well, you can improve on the subscription. Like, screw you. I will rewrite it properly. I'll rewrite a way to help me do this. Big words. It's not. I don't use big words because it's not in my vocabulary. But at least I have a freaking vocabulary. At least I can read a damn sign. Now, this was mentioned to me by the dairy manager. Good guy. Oh, my God, this guy's hilarious. When I'm now doing other things. Like, I'm reading, I'm going through the invoice of another supplier, another, vendor for health and beauty items, right? And now it's easier for me, like I did last week, do it myself. Give me the invoice, I will check off, and instead of waiting for the other person to read line by line and dig it all out, I dig it out. I did it because that's what I do with my other invoices. No. Now another vendor, I have to go line by line because I'm entering it with the system, with the tablet. So it has to be proper. But this and things I received from the warehouse, it's like, what's on here? Like, okay, I got this, check off, any which way but loose, any which way you can. So that's what I did for the past 2 weeks. I just go through the whole thing, right? And he saw, there's pens undergarments, right? And he says, quoting, The only thing stronger is you. Yet, you can't stop yourself from pissing yourself, so what's the point? Well, I rephrase that because I laugh so hard. Like, it makes sense, yeah. Only thing stronger is you. Like, then why would... Yet you can't stop yourself from pissing yourself, so what's the point in the whole thing? Like, you know, these madmen saying things like that, just trying to get you by stuff. It's horrid, but, you know, still funny. You have to think about it. Let's see. That was number one. Number two was yesterday morning. System manager and grocery manager are online with some idiot woman in dispatch in Alabama. It's like, where's the second truck? Because the first truck doesn't seem to be holding everything. How can it hold everything? Well, honest to God, she had that twang. And she said, I don't know what the M means. Grocery manager says meat. System manager, meat. Well, I'm not asking you. I'm asking someone here. I'm asking someone else here to tell me what it is. Really, bitch? Really, you effing freaking Karen? You're that retarded? And then they said it again 5 minutes later. I still can't figure it. And he said, meat. He said, meat. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like, what absolute retards are we dealing with in higher management? Which leads to, look this up, people, the Palmetto Mail Distribution Center around Atlanta. They were created on February 24th. And since then, he effed up everything. System manager, he had a package, went from, supposed to be delivered to him, and it went up north and then back. My dad had a package, said it was delivered, right? But then it went back up towards Atlanta, and then, who knows, it was supposed to be delivered Friday. It said it was delivered Friday, but it wasn't. And the postmaster here is an absolute dumbass bitch. So he asked her something, I don't know. Asked him, I don't know. Like, what do you know? People are complaining they're not getting their mail. And, you know, I don't know. Why didn't you call them? I don't know. Stupid as fuck. Nice lady, but retarded beyond compare. I just, wow. Because for him, it went up to back to Atlanta and then back down. For my dad, hopefully be tomorrow, you know. But it's all big. And deli manager, she says she's missing a package for 40 days. Now, I had used the address for the post office for my mail, the physical address. And the UPS, if you get to one UPS distribution center, they won't mail it there. They don't see it as operational. Everyone else does. So they have issues with sending it back. And before this, I had a package. It was my Castle Grayskull. You see? Oh, you can't see it. Okay, it was down below. Okay, podcast peoples listening. I had a 3D printed Castle Grayskull. Nice size. I should have just accepted the Hallmark one because it's a little bit smaller and it's just as detailed and a lot cheaper. And going back and forth with the guy in India. And it's supposed to have been to the UPS store where I had the physical address, you know. Use the physical address and you had to use your, send to your house. So the a-holes of the main post office down the road spoke to the delivery driver, said he couldn't remember if he delivered it or someone else delivered it or it was delivered or I had to go through the entire shopping center to find out. I was like, you assholes. So the postal service sucks. They're the idiots that said, oh, sure, Amazon, we'll ship your packages for you. And who's losing money? Who's gaining more money? And they're going to raise stamps to 61 cents on July. A-holes. UPS is, the bad, just bad. If you mail something, you can't trust them. Get delivered package or destroyed, and everything else. We don't know because we were done. The only reason I got this, and Target was stupid as well. It was delivered to Target, right? And it was only found because it was remodeling. So wait a minute, what'd you do? Oh, duh. Why didn't the idiot that accepted it at Target bring it to the UPS store the next day? What stupidity goes on there? And also the fact that they block off the self-checkouts where everyone else says limit 10 items. Well, they don't want to do that. They're just blocking off completely and using cashiers. So I haven't bought anything from Target yet. Just the 2 times I've been there, I've been pissed. I didn't have to buy anything. It's like, I do not want to deal with a cashier because it's not the cashier's fault. It's the fault of the people in front that had to go blah, 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 blah. Shut the up. Get your shit and get out of here. As my boss says, my job is to ring up their stuff, take their money, and send them out. Easy, right? Yeah, I'm not a nice person anymore. I'm a good person. I'm tired of people taking advantage of it. Let me put it back later. I took everything off my printer. It's clumped. So put a new ink, right? So it's like, oh my god, it's driving me nuts. So after this, I don't want to get my stuff and go. Get up and go. So as you look up Palmetto, Georgia, United States Postal Service Mail Distribution Center. Since February 24th, they've been effing up everything. And it's like, I got my letter from my friend Kenzo. The one he sent to me, oh my word, it was postmarked March 5th. It's even later than that. He sent this on March 5th, and I got this on Thursday. 5th of March, 2024. It came in last Thursday, the 9th of May. 2 months to get this letter, what she sent. He sent me the first one. Second one, boom. 2 stamps, no problem. I mean, it's your boy. He sent me 2 more stickers. So I got his one, which I have right there. And the other one, he said he wants me to put all 4 up. Like, well. Now that you see my ink is right. This I need to get a hard drive. I do have a hard drive. I need to get USB plug ready. I usually have all my pictures on them, but some Walgreens always has a sale. Just going to Walgreens, buying another USB thumb drive. Load of pictures. Load everything off the computer just for that. As I should. And say, here's a new fresh thumb drive. Pictures I want, and print them. I can't make them as stickers. That'd be kind of cool, though. Could I have these printed as stickers? I mean, I could. Just cost money. But, I still got, because, I support X's for Show. Because they're my friends. Where's my pen? Mackenzie Floor. She sent me a picture of what she would use for a sticker. It's a circular one. Rathole.ca, because Dave, replace bottom. Put it right like there. But Dave's like there, so X for Show got a new round sticker. Mackenzie has a round sticker, so I moved the scarf. I got the stickers coming for the Planetary Society since we are on their website. It's linked in my playlist. It is. Yeah, it is. That's it. I think it is. Did I? I think I did. It's for Doctor Who. It's under Doctor Who, yeah. That's a special Doctor Who thing. So, I bought the sticker. That's going to go up there. Anyone else that wants their sticker on their picture, you know, or send me a sticker. I'll put up there. I honestly don't know where I put M's stickers I bought from her site. Somewhere over there. I mean, I bought a mug, I bought a stickers, I bought a sticker, bought a mug, and somewhere over there. Like, I didn't, you know, I paid for it. I'm not going to, you know. Left the message only on the other page. So, you know, that's stuff there. You know, and then I got the whole metal rod thing. I don't know where I'm going to put that one. I'd like to figure that one out. So I can put magnetic things, like Edgar Allan Poe finger puppet, you know. The one I used for one show. I stuck it on my arm, on my microphone. Things like that. This isn't mine. This one goes to Ken. When I find nice little padded envelope, which I need to get a padded envelope from Walmart. Things I need to write down and I don't remember, so human cicadas, that's what I call these people now. They're not just lemmings, they're human cicadas. So, okay, here's the other one. The other day I talked about what happened to our sign. It was finally fixed after the drunk driver. And it was like, now it's like bent on the bottom. So being straight, yeah, it's now like, how do I do that? Yeah. Yeah. Like that. So, okay, how about this? It's like this. It's bent on the side there. He just, I saw the picture. I was like, holy crap, this guy was an idiot redneck talking on the phone. Turns out, it's a 17-year-old kid. He had lane assist going on, which is, you know, obviously, you have this feature, you want to use it. But the AI decided to do other things and messed him up. He freaked out, made a U-turn, and out of panic, he hit the accelerator and not the brake. So he actually did more damage than the drunk driver did. Because the drunk driver's like, this was full force. And his mother started screaming, and someone said, you know, he's already upset as it is. Don't make it worse. Yeah, it's true. Truth right there. So there's nothing the kid you know, panic. It's human nature, panicking. I can't blame the kid. A padded envelope, padded. Small. I think I got it from Walmart. For magnets. Okay, I wrote it down. There it is. So I send Kenny his Bob Ross magnet, because he likes Bob Ross. And he's working on parts for Master Universe stuff, which, you know, I keep thinking, if I could go back in time, you know, I probably wouldn't be doing this, but maybe my skin would be clearer too. I don't know. Keep listening, like, oh, this frequency will help you repair your body. Like, where? It's popping up everywhere around. Take a shower and my hair's falling out. Like, Jesus Christ. I said to him, I'm nothing. I know I'm nothing. That's true. And I don't need it. I don't need this aggravation, pain, anxiety, but, you know, I continue on. That's one thing. I had a poem I did on a video. I was reading it to my boss, you know, James Von Bolt of Von Bolt and Velvet Chains, and then I added to it to make like a section, and I didn't write it down. I deleted it like a son of a I'll get back to it because it's still there, so I can do it and do it for the playlist, singing songs and the spoken word. You know, shall we do my best at singing, do my best at poetry readings, things I wrote, things that I read that kind of fits. That is not on the Halloween one. And song lyrics, you know, just because, you know, I can use my voice to do many things. I should have been a voice actor, so that's another rant. I should have gone back to that agency, which my friend Kevin said, just go back there. They're not going to call you. And I said, you know, I didn't, a self-esteem thing. So maybe if I'm good enough at singing, the boss will say, okay, let's do something. Let's go. Yee. I'll message him and say, hey, I'm here with them. We're doing stuff. Yee. It can't hurt. If she doesn't show, no, it's new. At least I get to see him, my friend James. That's what matters. What else I had? So the joke about depends, because admin, dispatch, the idiots at the postal service. How can I be so damn stupid and get into the post office? Like anything I would do, I had to struggle and make it happen, while others get away with crap. Again, the idiot's there, the idiot's walking around at work. It's, when we talk about deductive reasoning and thinking, just think. And how do they get away with being so stupid? They said common sense is not a, common sense is a curse, because you have to deal with people that don't have it. Or common sense is a plant that does not grow in their garden. You know, things like that. Jokes, but not joking. The movie Idiocracy is not a comedy. It's a documentary. And if people can't see that now, I don't know how they still exist. The middle class is gone. This is all the rest of us dealing with these pathetic pieces of walking cicadas that buzz around and annoy the hell out of you. And you just keep trying, but maybe that'll be true when the aliens come down and only pick out a few thousand people, because they're going to destroy the earth. Because use it for fuel. Because they, well, you're getting too smart. You know, like 12,000 people. Maybe a little more. Pull them out and put them somewhere else. The rest of them just go. So, hence the because all being pulled off the earth, right? Well, I'm building up my frequencies. I lose all my stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I'm spoonable. I feel better. I mean, this could have been a Twitch video. I mean, a Twitch live stream, but you know, I got bots watching. Thankfully, one person watched the other day and said my voice wasn't going through because I had something downloaded and it froze the computer. You know, I had to push the button. Push the button. Force the computer to shut down. Then it screwed up on Twitch. Like, what? How come? I figured it out. I tried to contact them. It said it failed, but then I get emails saying, we need to do this. You just send us a picture. Like, no thanks. I figured it out. I is smart. So, no snack today. because I got to reach it first. And it's like 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Saving Time. People, we're not standard time. This is not standard. This is Daylight Saving Time. To all my friends, I say Eastern Standard Time. And I'll joke about it because it's true. So it's not really joking. I'm being mean. I'm not being mean. I'm being truthful. Truth hurts. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. It's not savings. There's no savings involved. You're saving energy, which, again, that kind of confounds, befuddles me. That's it. The sun is out at 6 o'clock a.m., but technically it's 5 a.m. Before, when I went to work, it was always dark. 7 o'clock, currently, it was dark outside. It's not dark outside anymore. It's, 6 a.m. kind of thing, but sunrise usually is 6:30. But now sunrise is technically 5:30 in the morning, and it'll last till 8:30 at night. We are having more light. We're having more sunlight than ever. It's kind of... the moon has changed. I'm not being funny. The shit, when we had the lunar eclipse, the moon craters are different. So all these flat Earth people that say, "Oh, it didn't change anything. Everything's like we're still in a flat Earth," or within a solar system of round planets, we're the only flat one. I don't. These are people who, where's this thing? Read the damn sign. I don't know. I really want to get a snack. I really want to dig out a snack but I need to clean up my desk. It's a befuddlement. I need something to drink. I don't drink any water. I need to get something to drink. So, bypassing the snack today, ouch, I'm going to get something to drink, clean out my desk, post this video. Hopefully it'll be faster. Oh, wait a minute. I still got Cheez-Its from yesterday's review. So, I still gotta get up and get some drink. But, I feel better. No matter what you do, people are going to be stupid. No matter what. Well, yeah, I went to South yesterday to go to Walmart. I haven't been there in a year or so. Never again. Absolutely nothing. And it was just... Then I said, okay, I'm going to go to the other one where it has the blue milk. I want to get some blue milk. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, Wednesday I got to pick up my modem. So, no matter what. Wednesday I go in town. So maybe I'll go back there and see if I get some milk. Hopefully they'll have some of my figures. That'd be great too. I was going to go. Traffic jams. So I'm like, you know what? Turn. Get my lottery tickets. I had to get out. Away from dealing with these a-holes close to my face and like being stupid. To weaving around. Avoiding them. Still felt good to just do my thing. So, see what happens tomorrow and Wednesday. Pick up the modem. Pick up the modem there. Pick up the wireless mouse. So it'll be faster speed. Because paying for the faster speed, part of the package. Under $300, which is fine. I got a huge credit card bill to pay this month. No big deal. It's about, you know, trying to get through it all. So, long video. Not going to edit it because I don't know how to. Not going to do it again. This is me. Whew. I feel better. So, flip it to rave. I'm not saying, well, Tuesday's supposed to rain, which sucks. But, so Wednesday, can go to one place. Maybe go to another place. Head in town. Pick up my modems. My packages still have not reached the UPS store. Because Entertainment Earth and UPS suck as well. Love the Big Bad Toy Store. So I may just keep their sticker right there. You know. They help me a lot. Big Bad Toy Store. Amazon. Yeah, it was Amazon. Packages are damaged. You complain to them, like, you cannot say that. Like, yes, I did. You're a bunch of idiots working there, and you treat your employees like crap. He's a freaking billionaire. Because he lets the post office do his work. So we come back to the post office. Government service, and they're stupid as hell. So if you need something, do your best not to get through the mail, because you never know when you're going to get it. Things get lost. And say, oh, it's in the mail. You know, old joke, the check is in the mail. And that should not be that way for 2024. Especially with a 61-cent stamp. People are a-holes. Best thing you do is breathe. Oh, my screen just went blank when I said that. And the mouse still works. Okay. I forget to move the mouse a bit. So let me make sure the night light is on. Change the tone of the screen. Night light on. There we go. I like the subtleness of the darkened screen. My eyesight's getting worse as it is. All we can do is breathe. All we can do is continue on, because just because people are a-holes and want to ruin things for you, you still got to go on. Still got to breathe. Don't wish for, you know, I know someone who got a calendar and it has like, was something like 461 weeks to your death, and it just, you know, blocks off the little 1 week. So she got that one for herself. No. Live, be happy. You know, we're all gonna make mistakes. We're all gonna have through issues like my skin and hair. But you know, a friend that has health issues and parent with this and that. Another whose parent has, you know, health issues herself, but that's being worked on. You know, treatments. A friend that has dialysis and doesn't want to do anything. You know, I don't want to go see a doctor because I don't trust them. And it was one thing removing the tumor from my face, and now it's got acne popping up everywhere. And now I was pushing everything else, so I'm having many things coming out and acne. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, but at least my nails are growing strong again. So maybe something is with the frequency is working. With the frequency working is, yes. All we can do is our best. Oh, this is for me to entertain people, to say, hopefully you learn something, hopefully you're entertained. Maybe you have an idea that's what's wrong with me, people. But all you can do is breathe. And go on. You know, look at me. Look at all this stuff I got. It's stuff for me to entertain you with. That stupid cube up there above my head, I still haven't touched it for a while because I know what the third step is and I'm trying, but I just get frustrated and stop. So I'm leaving it be. Oh, I got tasty cakes up there too, I forgot. I got it hidden up there, okay. That's my goal now, is to clean things. Tyrannosaurus. Whatever. Put the stuff back on the printer. Hopefully not all the papers. Unique items like this, you know, what the what? That's no printer. I mean, that's a gold computer. Use that part. Don't. Funny. So I'll put it somewhere else. But I continue to be America's finest? No, I would not. The day when we started doing the talk show, as I said, it's unique. When it's three of us having a different perspective from our different countries. When we have the people we're going to interview, which we have won so far, and we'll probably bring the others from, you know, our Doctor Who show to interview. And before we do the broadcast, everything for the entertainment views, it'll be set for the viewers, you know. Say, wow, they're prepared. Yes, because we want to entertain you. We want to make sure that you know what we are doing here. So, if I had to do the research, you know, for America, I will. Because again, this is the research. Nothing tainted, you know. So we interview someone, then we'll go over, well, the person picks a letter, and put the corresponding letter, you know, only 26 per season. So with that one choice, we'll do the research. You know, we'll do it ahead of time. And then the interviewee will just, you know, say, okay, this, and we'll say this, and this. And then comes the opinions. So I would actually do double duty, since I'll do America and I'll do Asia. You know, in general Asia. You know, whatever the topic's about. We'll go through the topics, and that particular topic in Asia, they'll say, you know, in America it's like this, you know, that, and I'll throw in with, you know, a minute or two of, well, in Asia we have this like this, you know, just fast statements. And then once we cover what we research, then our opinions come through, right? So Paparazzo will have his, Candyman will have his, Reverend Amagon. I'm going Reverend Amagon for the talk show. You know, on Legend of Driving Cars, you know, Reverend Amagon, Tasty Cake, Tom. You know it's me. You know, you follow the show, you know who I am. Simple. I just don't like posting it on here. I don't know. Because here's Tasty Cake. Even though the page is Reverend Amagon. Because no one can spell Tasty Cake on the address. Like, how does it? Tasty Cake? That's not it. Will I actually bring up the proper title? I don't even bother with it. I just keep it as Reverend Amagon. REVERENDAMAGON. Or REVERENDAMAGON. Simple address, right? Get it done with. But I'll work on my character of Reverend Amagon being, you know, this is it. This is research. Titles and characters are all, you know, mixed together. You got to work on. So, the Paparazzo, the Candyman, the Reverend Amagon, and then our guest, and do our thing, and boom, entertain. No, these are the facts. These are our opinions. And that's the way it is. If you have any opinions of your own, it's your choice. You know, It's not, again, this is what we feel. This is what we believe. Here are the facts. Here's opinions. So you can't say, well, your opinion, well, I just stated the facts. And this is what, I see. What you see could be different. What you see may be the same. That's why we exist. To have our own ideas, our own stuff, but not to be stupid. Someone says something stupid, I'll go, I'll point it out. If the interviewee says something, I'm not going to disregard them. It's like, okay, well, because we just go, okay. And we'll, back and forth, ask why, and, it's just, it's not about being bullies or being triggered. It's just, this is what we have here. This is what is the truth. This is what we have to say. Like it or leave it, just, that's the way it is. It is what it is. Just a straightforward talk show. That's all I want. Because talk about anything else. I'm a toy collector. I jump from this to that. So someone asked me about, Doctor Who. I was like, well, I can say, well, I like this, or this, or that. Like, why did you like it? Like, well, why are you pushing me to say this? I just liked it. But it's, you have to have a reasoning. What made you like it? So, okay. As some reason it's difficult for me to do that. That's why I'm not allowed on other people's shows. Because I don't, stand out and say, it's like, I just like collecting. I enjoy it. I go to something else. The ADHD. It's just, I like it. I go to something else. That's why I have too much stuff. I just go to something else. I don't have the attention span to go, okay. But the talk show is specific. We focus on it. We talk about it. Then we jump to the next one. And that's what it is. Because I'm trying to get the information out to you peoples. Make you understand. Make you think. Make you happy, make you sad, make you clap. It's all about that. I know this is a very long video. Usually like a live videos is about an hour, but not gonna do anything else. I got what I had to say out. I'm happy. I had my Cheez-Its. I might grab a taste of cake. Might grab some blue milk. I don't know. But I need to put on some people's YouTube live videos that they're doing right now on and make little comments to make them happy. Because I don't want to do live anymore. Do not want to do live YouTube anymore. When I first started, everything was cool. Like, I was amazed. Had over a dozen people at one time. Like, wow. People find me interesting. And then come the next week, fizzled to nothingness. Like, why am I doing live videos when I can just do a video? Live stream? When I can just do a video and people come here and there to watch it. That's it. Simple. Twitch is another thing I forgot to do it today. It was too many things. I had to change the ink, and of course that happened. But at least it came out. Because even though there's black streaks all over the damn thing, I don't use it enough. Don't care. The printer's not important. It's just to print out something and need. It did not print out the order number. So I made enough so I can get the order number. I'd say, here it is. Give me my stuff on Wednesday. Because the other part comes in Wednesday. The other one's available right now. The other part won't get in on Wednesday. I have till Friday to pick it up. So Wednesday's the day to get my stuff. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. So that's something I waited on. One thing went up $1, another thing went down $4. So, $4 or $5. I got a discount because I said, well, with your subscription, because I pay subscription to keep the computer. If anything goes wrong with the computer, I can bring it to Best Buy and they can work on it. So I got a warranty on my custom built computer. That's pretty nice. So it's good. It's like I pay insurance. I should go to I get to see a dermatologist for free. He's like, give me something, please. Please give me something for this eruption of my skin. I need help. So it may happen. It's got to happen. I got to find a nice looking information, find a dermatologist, go in there, don't pay, get my generics, clear my skin. Like, wow, why didn't I do this before? Well, I still didn't have anyone. I just, chase after so many women and not one responds. And the one that was with me, I messed up. I messed up. I'm not perfect. I'm a collector. I collect acne as well. I collect broken bones. I collect hair that's now in the garbage can because it's falling on my head. Anyway. I needed this video done more than anything else. The live would have been one thing, but I look on the screen and go, okay, no one's watching. At least here, I have people popping in for a few seconds. And instead I have so many views. Wow. Even if they're only here for like 5 seconds watching so much. I don't know that. I don't think about that as just see, wow, I had someone watch the video. Not just looking at the clock saying, okay, 1 like and no one's on there. It's like, there are views, someone may give me a like. Probably can. He always does. He's a cool dude. And that's better for me rather than expecting people to come on, because right now I know there's at least half a dozen people that I know, mainly from the toy community, are on here trying to get people on there, and it's like back and forth a little bit here and there. I was going this in the right direction. So when I planned YouTube for Sunday thinking everything would be right during time period, no, it didn't work either. Switch it back to Saturday, and that was a disappointment as well. So if there was a real reason, which besides one more video at the end of the month, which would be technically 2 days before the belief from the time traveler that stated something horrible is going to happen on the 27th of May, which is Monday. I don't doubt it. Maybe in a parallel universe. I don't doubt it's going to happen in this universe, this timeline, because people are idiots. It'll be between my ex-girlfriend's birthday and the one I'm still... birthday, her birthday's at the end of the month. It's like, okay, let's see what anything in between. I already paid my credit card on Tuesday. I may pay it tomorrow. No, yes. I already paid for this, right? Yeah. So I may pay the credit card on Monday, just to get it taken care of, just in case. Because if the bad things don't happen on the 27th, I mean, the payment's due on the 20th, right? But if nothing does bad happen on the 27th, then I don't have to worry about anything future payments. Well, how am I supposed to get my payments when the mail's all screwed up, man? Man. We're already in the Civil War too. Anyway, if you got this far within the basic hour I went on this video rant, which is the longest video besides doing a live, thank you. Again, this was for me. This was my rant, which has been building up, which I usually just go on Twitch and rant. I did for YouTube as well, but then people stopped watching YouTube. But at least on Twitch, I got bots. I had the one person that said you couldn't hear my voice, and I had to fiddle. I thankfully fixed the microphone. So, Twitch is where I do my ranting. Here is where I do videos. But it feels good. I may have a honey bun when I think about my honey bun. I can see if she's on Twitch. Okay. So, please like, subscribe, share, comment. This is going to take a while to load because this is an hour video. Oops. So, it'll be on tonight. This will be, I got things to do. Today's my Friday. Thursday's my Monday, and today's my Friday. Figured out. 9:40 a week, work week. I'm fine. Just wish I had more money. Let me win the freaking lottery. So I had to deal with these stupid ass customers anymore. God. 4-leaf clover. I was going to show the stuff off my desk, but I had to relieve the stress. Oh, I feel so much freaking better. Maybe for some blue milk, probably so. So, thank you all. I promise to, not do so much rants, but there's always something to rant about. So I got this other thing, it flips over, Things to rave about, That would have been what's on my desk. Look at the cool things I found on top of my printer, which was hidden under all that stuff. I may do the video. I may do the video of what I pull off my printer right now. So, I may go get some blue milk, get a snack, and I'll be right back. And, honestly, that video may go before this one. No, let's do an order. Let's do this one first, then the other one. Let's do an order. Okay. So, until then, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.